we should watch this. We should actually sit down and watch this. That does a lot of damage. I don't know why. All I can think of now is the commercial with the flex tape guy. No, that's a lot of damage. What is the word on the herd, ladies and gentlemen? It is the Emo Goat coming back to you guys with a brand new episode of our Pokemon Emerald randomized Shadylocke. I am the Emo Goat with you guys here on this series, and we're just gonna do the same old. We're just gonna go over a quick team recap because we have a new member on the team that we need to train up and get into fighting status. But we're starting it off with Dylan, the flame body Totodile with the bold nature with Scratch, Leer, Rage, Water Gun. Next we got Fred, the Electabuzz running Quick Attack, Leer, Thunder Punch with the Vital Spirit ability and the serious nature. Celery, our Flash Fire Far-Fetched with the Adamant nature with Peck, Sand Attack, Leer, and Cut. Washington, who's kind of a placeholder right now, with Water Gun, Tail Whip, Pressure Ability, Careful Nature, and he did help us capture Ryan, the Keen-Eye Bulbasaur with the Naive nature, with Tackle and Growl, hopefully learning Vine Whip or something along those lines in this episode, as we're pretty much going to be doing some training and potentially maybe moving towards taking on a gym or two. I'm not. I will. I was gonna say I'm not going to heal up good old Ryan, but we may as well, just in case he gets stuck into a fight, because we need to switch train him right now. I want him to gain a few levels, get a little bit of coverage on the team, so then we can hopefully end up. This thing just keeps coming back to hunt me. Look at Ryan's sprite. I've never seen Bulbasaur's sprite in Emerald before. I haven't. It's different than Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I enjoy it. Peck is pretty much going to be their only use on the Jump Love here, but we have a lot of stuff going on, like worldwide and on the channel and on the Twitch. So I'm recording this on the 12th, so a Thursday, the day before I would typically upload this series, and I'm pretty much going to record and then immediately edit this, get it rendered out, and then maybe get a bite to eat or something along those lines. And then after that, after I think it's done rendering, I'm probably going to be going live on my Twitch. Probably going to be live streaming myself shiny hunting a Dewpider. Obviously I can't plug it right now because it'll be the day I'm uploading this, the day after I'm going to be doing that. So it doesn't matter too much if you guys know if that is going on right now, but I'm just letting you guys know what my day is going to be taking, well, what all the events are in my day. Did that say Latias? I'm not sure. We're going into Ryan anyways, just to get that experience going. But that's that. After that, I'm pretty much just going to be doing that up until my girlfriend gets home. As soon as my girlfriend gets home, I'm going to be... I shouldn't have stayed in on this. Okay, we're fine. Get the leech seed off. Perfect. Now we switch out. Easy. Okay, that had me scared for a second, but we're fine right now. We're a-okay. Get that leech seed going, and boom! All of a sudden, we're healing more points than you are hitting us for. But we're gonna switch out anyways, just to be on the safe side. I think. Should I go Dylan or I'll go Fred. I may as well go Fred. And then after that, as soon as my girlfriend gets home, myself and Michael, our roommate, you guys know him, POL Spartan. I always plug him whenever we're in this kind of mood, this thing where I'm talking about him. I don't know what that would be called. I'm just speaking out my ass right now. But we're gonna be going grocery shopping, and then immediately after that, I believe we're going to be playing some Minecraft, and I think I'm going to be streaming that to Twitch as well. So it's going to be 2 different streams today, hopefully. It depends on how long it takes to edit and render this video out whenever I get done with it. But we're hopefully going to be getting 2 streams in today, because I want to get on a grind with Twitch as well as on YouTube, because I'm finally getting to a point where uploading 3 days a week is not that hard for YouTube for me. So I want to start increasing my audience reach and start growing my Twitch as well, just to maximize how many people are getting, you know, touching our content and being introduced to us is always the good thing in this industry. The further out you can reach is always better, which is why I'm very happy that I have a group chat going on with Average Adult. I believe I don't know if I streamed with him at all, actually. I'm not 100% sure if I streamed when we were playing Apex with him. But very cool guy. Met him on Apex. He started supporting Devise Gaming because he was in Digistream, and then he pretty much followed like everybody and started mad supporting him. Super cool guy, super chill. He's so fun to play with, and he's such a down-to-earth person. I absolutely love it. But I have a group chat with him, and then Devise Vane, who I don't know if I've had any videos with him. I've definitely streamed with him a few times though, because I played Apex and stuff like that with him, and I've streamed him playing with him. So you guys, yeah, some of you guys may have seen / heard of from him in some capacity, but definitely going to be some more content with those guys because it's such a fun group, the three of us. It's so much fun and I enjoy it. And then on top of that, Michael did finally get a new graphics card, which is good because that means I will hopefully be able to start playing more PC games with him. And then he's hoping to send, I don't know if it's going to be, I don't know if he's sending, did I say capture card? Graphics card. If I said capture card, I meant graphics card. And then he's hoping to send his processor or his old graphics card, one of the two. He's planning on sending that stuff to our friend Gary or Gargartable. I've definitely done content with him as well. His real name's Tyler. We just call him Gary because of the Gargartable name. Just, you know, may as well make a meme out of it. But hopefully that will be a way for all of us to start making more content together on things such as just random PC games like PC Apex and things like that. So hopefully everything works out and the graphics card like fits in his PC and his CPU can run it and everything, and hopefully it works out so that we all can keep doing content together and a wider variety of content. So hopefully that all goes smoothly. And then after that, what else is there even to talk about / update you guys on besides streaming and that stuff? I think that might be it. That might be all I have to update you guys on, but you know, hopefully all this stuff pays off and we start growing a lot quicker. I'm hoping, my goal with my content right now is I want to get better at least one thing every single time I do a video. Like even if it's just a little bit better, I want to get better at it. Like thumbnails is something I want to get good at. I want to be able to make cool looking thumbnails that are attractive to people, that make them want to come in and view my content. That's a really big thing that I want to start doing. And then like the intro moments, I want to be doing some cooler editing and things like that, just because it's a good way to get people interested in the content if you have that like 1 to 2 minutes before my intro with the Devise Gaming logo and everything, just to get people to think, wow, this looks really cool, really funny, we should watch this, we should actually sit down and watch this. That does a lot of damage. I don't know why. All I can think of now is the commercial with the flex tape guy. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. It's all I can think of now. We didn't really need to switch out, but I wanted to be safe. I don't want to lose Ryan right when we get him onto the team. That would just be absolutely devastating. I'm hoping to get everybody to like level 15. Dylan and Ryan maybe a little bit higher, just so we can get them to evolve would be the ideal before we go and use our 1 goat token that we have, because also with those levels we should be able to get a very quick progress, like a very quick segue into going to the second gym. So that would be very helpful as well, because being able to get 2 back-to-back gyms done and out of the way would be an incredible way to start things off. I don't really go into Fred. I'm gonna go into Dylan. I would go into Fred just for the you know, the typing advantage, but Fred is weak. And these leaders, man, these leaders are gonna suck. I switched into Dylan just because he's a little bit higher of a level. He has more health, may as well. I also don't know what the Sharpedo has. He might have like bite or okay, so he has rage, so that's a little bit of a problem. Oh, we got the crit though, so it doesn't matter if his rage is building. Even if he gets a crit here, I think we win. Actually, I think we win even just off. I'm just gonna use rage. Just I don't want to waste the scratches. Rage is obviously not as good of a move. And then I think we have one more trainer in this route to fight, and we should be done with this route. We're just gonna be using it to train pretty much, which is gonna be amazing. Dylan is the first one to get to our level 15 goal, but we want him to get potentially 1 or 2 more levels, depending on what level Totodile evolves at. We could have had Bagons and Aerodactyls. Oh no. Oh, let me get away, because I know Aerodactyl has wing attack, and that's not good for Ryan whatsoever. So this is going to be the last trainer that we have to fight for this route. And it's just a Makahita. I think the best move Makahita knows is probably Arm Thrust right now, which I'm not too worried about, which means we're just going to Leech Seed this thing and just start tackling it and hopefully get some experience off this guy. So the goal today is Ivysaur and Croconaw. Maybe getting into the gym. It depends on how long it takes to get these evolutions and everybody trained up. But hopefully we get evolutions. I can't believe we have 2 starters on our team, man. This team is actually nutty. Actually ridiculous with the power we have. We have an Electabuzz, we have an eventually a Feraligatr, eventually a Venusaur, and Farfetch'd is putting in work as well. Don't sleep on the Fetched boy. Do not sleep on Celery. Celery is here to put in the work and prove that he deserves to be here, which he does. You know, he's saved our buns several times. And I think there is an item up here, right up at the edge right here, so we're gonna grab that. Super Repel, not the most important, not exactly hyped about that, but you know what, it's something. So now the rest of this episode, I think we're just gonna speed up. And did I get the item that's up here? I think I did. I did, okay. But we're gonna speed up. We're gonna come down here, and we're gonna do some training real quick. I'm gonna speed up when we're doing just some mindless training. You know, we may as well, just because this stuff not that important. Literally just trying to get some experience on everybody. Oh, please don't poison me. That's my only request, is not to poison me, because the sooner we can get these evolutions and these level 15s, the better. Because after that, I think we're going to go into the gym. So we're probably going to go into the gym, actually. Since I decided to speed up, we're probably going into the gym today. The experience might be a little slow going with this route, unfortunately. Especially if you keep giving me Slowpokes, man. Poison Powder. Are you going to learn other powders? Because, yes, you are. We're immediately forgetting Poison Powder as well for that Sleep Powder. Because that's going to be so good for encounters as well. I think Ryan evolves at level 18. So we might need him to be switch trained a little bit, especially if we keep getting these Slowpokes. Hopefully we don't keep getting these Slowpokes. I wish we had something. Oh wait, there was Blissies in that route earlier. Maybe we should have ran back and done that. So he can do a few more fights on his own. But yes, he is. Oh, never mind, it's 16. I thought it was 18. Why did I think it was 18? It's 16. So we don't run out of PP on him. That's really, really good for us. That is super good for us. So now we don't have to sit here and waste time switch training him, which is beautiful. So we do have a good old Ivysaur on our team now. Now we get Dylan to level up really quickly. Is it 16 for Dylan as well? I feel like it's 16 for Dylan as well. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about these things. I've just accepted that I'm not that knowledgeable with Pokemon at this point. Oh, we got the Flame Body off. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why. I think you're like 17 or... You're like 17 or 18. I'm pretty sure. Please don't stop yawning me. Oh, now we have to wait. The yawn's gonna be annoying. I'm sorry if the music sounds absolutely horrible being sped up. I'm not, obviously I'm doing it on purpose because I'm trying to train, but I'm not like I don't want to hurt your guys' ears doing this, but this is the quickest way for us to get the experience we need. So it is level 18. We're going to keep going until we get Crocodile, because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay dividends getting him up that high. I thought it was going to be Venusaur we were going to get that high, but I guess not. Can you give me more Seadras? Seadras, I think, have been giving me the most experience. I need to be making sure I'm keeping my eye on that health bar because it's getting fairly low. And we don't want to lose Amon to some mistake. There we go. We have got a Crocodile. This team's going to pay off. I promise you. This team. We have at least 3 staples on this team. Crocodile, Ivysaur, and Electabuzz. Fred, Ryan, and Dylan are the staples of our team so far. And I'm loving it. It's such a good squad to have. Okay, so Fred, you are next. You need to get 1 level, my guy, and then we're good. But you don't have a lot of PP left. Oh, no. We might not be able to get him that level, depending on how much experience we get. I think we'll just barely get it. Yes, okay, there's the level 15. And now, Celery, you are next. You pretty much only have Peck. That's very unfortunate. We'll just use it on that Cascade. Why not? Now we're just going to keep cutting this thing. Oh, I might do some training off screen next time I do training. I don't know, but it's nice to sit here and chat with you guys about things. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you have a Pokemon you want me to shiny hunt, by the way, leave it in the comments down below, because I'm pretty much just shiny hunting random Pokemon right now. I'm starting with Dewpider because Araquanid is my favorite Pokemon, just because it is the spider boy, and I love spiders. Spiders are so cute. I absolutely adore spiders. And wow, Farfetch is actually like a little hard to level up, which is very weird to me for some reason. I don't know why you would be a hard Pokemon to level up. But let's be real, Cut is putting in some work. Okay, I think we're calling it there. I think our team is good enough. Let me see how long I've been recording for. We have been recording for 17 minutes. We're getting the gym done today, folks. We're getting the gym done today. And you know what that means? We're using a goat token, finally. I know we used one right after the first town, but we're using our second one that we got to heal up before we go take on the gym. So now we have no goat tokens. We have 0, which is unfortunate, but we're about to earn 2 back-to-back really quick. I think we're good on potions and everything, actually, so we're just going to go ahead. We're just going to dive right on in. I want to fight everybody in here for the money. Make sure we have money to buy potions. And I have no idea what the levels of this gym is going to be. I have no idea. Well, you know what? When you send out a Silcoon, it really doesn't matter what level you are, because Celery is probably going to have an advantage in some way against this thing. 2 packs should be the easy peasy way to do it. Of course it is. Level 12, that's kind of high. So we're pretty much, I'm assuming, going to be right on par with what her levels are going to be. Which is honestly okay. That's good. You know, not getting too over leveled is always the best way to go about things, just to make sure you don't have a super easy time about it. Obviously you don't want it to be hard, but you don't want it to be super easy either. I'm just gonna waste some cut because it's not stab. I would prefer to save our stab moves for if we need it, like if we run into a really good Stallmon or something that bodies the rest of my team. We want to be able to have that in the back just to be able to use it just in case. And Seeking, we are level 15 now, so we can be ballsy, you know, switch it up a little bit, not give Celery the whole limelight in the gym. We'll just Thunder Punch the Seeking into oblivion. And I think this is going to be an easy gym so far. You know, knock on wood. I don't have any wood, but, you know, maybe saying it will have the same effect as actually knocking on it. but we're breezing through this. This is an easy gym. Feels like I'm doing a normal playthrough of Emerald, where Rustboro is just an absolute joke because my Combuskin is just going to like double kick you into frickin' oblivion. Absolutely body you. Vigoroth is a little scary. Vigoroth is a very good Pokemon. A very scary Pokemon. Well, its evolved form is even scarier, but that is probably going to do... It does an okay amount of damage, not a lot. And we get the crit. Celery wants to prove that he belongs on this team. And you know what, my guy? We appreciate it. We appreciate you beyond belief. We're going to send out good old Ryan here against this Electrode. We're probably going to Leech Seed it and then maybe put it to sleep. I hope you don't have something like Self-Destruct. You have Charge, which is a little bit scary. A little bit scary. I want to play it safe. Make sure we get a nice Leech Seed off. Maybe get a Sleep Powder on this thing. It does outspeed us, which is it definitely outspeeds us now because of that speed boost, which is a ridiculous. Electrode's already the fastest Pokemon in the game. Why do you need a speed boost, Electrode? You're overcompensating for something you are not lacking. Can you believe this guy? I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I did, but I moved my room around. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But we moved it around. I know you can't see it when I point, but it used to be in like a corner over that way. My desk used to be in, and it was facing that wall back there. And then I had, my pillow has fallen off. Let me see if I can get this on while I'm still sitting down before my next turn. Yes, I can. Good, because this thing is fantastic support. I love having an actual good chair versus just a regular office chair. I love it so much. But pretty much just slid it across the wall that is behind this screen right here and tucked it into the corner. So then I had more room in the background. So now, like, when I'm reacting to stuff or something, if I want to, I can get up, move around, do some things. It's going to be good for content, I feel like. It's going to be good for the YouTube. It's going to be good for the streams. It's going to be good for everything, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It just feels more open and less congested, which is amazing. And then I moved my snack thing that was right behind me. I moved it over back where my desk used to be. So I pretty much have this whole floor open other than the fan that's right there. But that's not what you guys are here for. Let's be real. You guys are not here for some silly home renovation tips. We are here to go ahead and fight Roxanne, the Rustboro gym leader, and let's just dive on in. I know who you are. I know what your job is to do. I know that you're going to demonstrate your Pokemon to me, but it doesn't matter because we're going to body whatever you throw out because our team is just too good. Eevee, I'm asleep, bro. You literally have nothing on me. Look at this Croconaw. Look me in the eyes and tell me this Croconaw is not terrifying to this Eevee. Oh, okay, well, didn't do a lot of damage, so maybe not that terrifying. But Dylan, Dylan hits the gym. He's swole. Let's go. Please don't do a lot after the tail whip. Don't make me eat my words. You're wasting a potion already on your Eevee. Come on, Roxanne. Come on, Roxanne. Don't stall the inevitable. Do not do that to me. Look at that. Your Eevee's hanging on to life. Why couldn't you just let it have a nice, simple, calm, relaxing passing? Would have been so much better. That did do a lot of damage though. Dratini. We don't really have a lot for it. I think we're going to go into Ryan for Dratini. I think we're going to do the same, Leech Seed, Sleep Powder kind of tactic. I don't think it's going to have anything actually. I think it only has Wrap at this point. Let's just go for a Tackle. See, that does a lot. That Thunder Wave though is unfortunate. We do have Paralyzed Heals, so I'm not too worried. As long as Rap's not going to do a lot. So we pretty much just have to get through the paras at this point, and then we're fine. That's easy. We don't have to worry about anything else. You can Leer me always. So you have Thunder Wave, Leer, and Rap. I don't think you learn Dragon Rage, but that's the only thing I would be nervous about you having. And we get parried twice, of course. As soon as I said all we have to do is get through the para, we get full parried twice. The Leer kind of sucks, but if all you have is Wrap, I'm not nervous at all about what you have for me. you can just keep rocking, dude. And you're gonna use a potion, of course. So I think I'm gonna use a leech seed because I'm gonna counter 3 times, may I say, 3 times out of the 4 turns. So I'm gonna throw a leech seed out there because I should be able to counter any damage this Dratini is doing, and at least I'm constantly doing damage to this thing then. Yeah, see, that's a good amount. That's a good amount. And I got freed from the wrap, which is clutch. How much is doing 4? I think we healed by 4, so even we'll only be taking wrap damage pretty much. If she keeps clicking wrap, yeah, if she keeps clicking wrap, we're only gonna take the wrap damage, which is like 2. It's 3. Okay, never mind. But ooh, that was a high roll. That had to have been a high roll. Ryan, stop getting paralyzed. My guy. You were just causing me some problems. Causing me a pickle. There we go. There we go. Causing me a pickle. Who says causing me a pickle? I can't. I can't. Sometimes I don't know what kind. Ryan! With the paralysis! Whose team are you on, man? If he gets parried here. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan, for focusing up and knocking this thing out. And the last Pokemon, her ace, a Clefairy, which we're just gonna go into our starter, man. We're gonna go into Fred here. We're gonna Thunder Punch this Clefairy in the mouth. Oh, yeah. You're level 19. Oh my god. We're very underleveled. Wow. Thank God you were just a Clefairy. You're not scary whatsoever. That's horrifying. Thank God. Let me get the para. Thank you. Get the full para. No. And you missed. That's clutch. She's probably gonna heal. You have a citrus berry, don't you? You have a freaking citrus berry, don't you? Orange berry. Still, it's gonna save you. We Thunder Punch, we get the full para, and then we Quick Attack for the finish. I'm calling it. Never mind, I'm wrong. Oh, my game just froze because my thing is still randomly unplugging things from my audio jack for some reason, and it doesn't make sense because nothing is actually getting unplugged, and I don't know why it's doing that. But we just Quick Attack this Clefairy into oblivion, in the mouth face, and there we go. We're level 16 now. We need to train, bro. We need to train for this next gym, I think. But we got a lot of money off of that. I'm fine with that. I'll take it. The nice thing is we can go to Slateport, and we can get some more encounters. We can fight the trainers there, all before we end up going to the second gym if we want to. It does not contain Rock Tomb, I promise you, because I randomized the freaking TMs. So let's see what we've won off of Roxanne real quick. It is Rock Tomb. Did it get randomized to Rock Tomb? Can anybody learn it? Fred can learn it. That is pointless. It doesn't really help you with anything. You're our flying answer, and we have celery for like bug, so it doesn't really help us that much. Let me really quickly see how long I've been recording for. 28 minutes. Actually, that's a perfect place to end the episode then. So if you guys liked this episode, make sure you hit the like button down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to join the herd, to become one of the kids. Hit the bell button to get notified whenever I upload a video. Leave a comment if you want to name a Pokemon or a specific Pokemon line, or you want a Pokemon or Pokemon line to be named after you. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode.